Welcome to another adventure with Getting Lost. Today, we are actually at Pasir Ris Park. Actually part of Pasir Ris Park Camp Area 2. And we are going to explore Pasir Ris Park and let's see what we can find here. So join me after the intro as we keep exploring and having the final episode of our adventure here at Pasir Ris Park. Welcome back! So we are actually at Pasir Ris Park, which is a 6.6 kilometer stretch along the coast at Pasir Ris. And this park itself is one of the only parks in Singapore which spans across the mouth of two rivers, the Sungai Tampines River and the Sungai Api-Api. Sungai Api-Api or Api in Malay means fire. So let's just walk along this pathway and just keep walking beside the sea until right ahead where we will reach Sungai Api-Api or the Api-Api River or Fire River. This river does have some sort of a history or some sort of a supernatural feel to it. Some people feel that the riverside itself is haunted, but there haven't been much cases of news or rumors about that. If you look in the distance, you can actually see the place that we visited last time, which is Serangoon Island or Coney Island. And over there is actually the east entrance that we exited, and in that direction is the Serangoon River and also the jetty. So what we're going to do now, we're going to walk to the bridge and cross the bridge. And inside this area here, if we were actually able to actually walk through the mangrove, we would have come out at this area here, which is this part of the park. So further up in that direction would have been the boardwalk, and where we actually saw the small little pool where we saw the water monitor lizards. And as we are crossing this bridge, you can see the mouth of the Api-Api River. And here you can also see more mangrove swamps. As we are actually crossing the river, I've noticed at the tree here, there are actually some birds. And these birds are actually hornbills. You'll notice they are called hornbills because of the protruding thing on top of the beaks. And these are actually hornbills looking for food at the tree, eating some nuts. Look, you don't normally see hornbills in Singapore unless you go to the botanical garden. Other than that, this is the only time other than that place where I actually saw hornbills. And this is we have finally reached Camp Area 3. And as I was actually walking along here, I also noticed that the hornbills actually flew down and actually were eating nuts from the ground. What happened is just half an hour before this, it was actually raining and there was actually some strong winds, so the winds and the rain actually would have actually brought down a lot of the nuts from the trees. and so the hornbills are actually going around eating all the nuts. And there's also a restaurant over there if you want to eat some food. But as you see, the hornbills are actually pecking on the grounds, maybe some nuts or fruits that they have found on the ground. But this is the only area that I actually saw the hornbills. It's hornbills. If you actually go further down, which I actually came from, or go further up that way, I didn't actually see any hornbills. But we actually passed it by another barbecue pits area. And here is a sand pit where you can play with sand and also have some sand volleyball games. And here the beach is a bit cluttered with lots of stones and other things that it's not inducive for you to go and play in the sand. And here are more kelongs or fish farms, and behind them Pulau Ubin. And another visitor to the park, or another resident here, is a cockerel and a hen, chickens. Nowadays, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually find them all over the island. Somehow, some people, I do not know why, but they are everywhere. As long as there are parks, some greenery areas, somehow they are around. And of course, there's the playground area where kids would love to come and play. And there's also a nice little cafe and a place for you to rent some sea sports, like canoes and stuff. As we keep walking further down, I've noticed the area here is getting more and more remote, and there are still barbecue pits here. So I do not know who will come all the way here to actually do barbecuing. It's a bit remote of an area, but you can actually walk all the way up to the sea and have a look around, and you can see as per usual the sea and hear the waves. And see the sky and see the sand. And in the distance, like I told you earlier, Pulau Serangoon, or Coney Island, where we saw the macaw monkeys. But the macaw monkeys was not at the east entrance, they were at the west entrance. And as we come closer here, we can actually see the jetty. Lorong Halus jetty, and then also the land bridge, or the land road that we actually cross at the east entrance from Coney Island. And finally, we are reaching the end of Pasir Ris Park. We have walked from Tampines Sun Plaza Park all the way to here, and I hope you enjoyed the nice green scenery and also lots of bushes over here, which some people say they are what you call those things, wild balls in there. So do be careful. Don't play with wild balls. They are dangerous. And lastly, I hope you enjoyed watching all the natural wonders or the natural sceneries of Singapore. And lastly, before you go, can you do me a favor? Please help me by liking my video, sharing my video, and subscribing to my channel. Tell all your friends and families to join me and join you with all the adventures here in Singapore, our adventures that we go together. And lastly, but the most important thing, the thing that you have to do is to join me for my next adventure. See you then. Bye bye.